guys, this is Shika from the Samosa Budget. I hope you guys are doing well. In today's Passion Planner Plan With Me, we will be planning out the 4th week of June. I can't believe we're nearly at the end of the month. I am planning in my Passion Planner Undated Medium, and I'll be following the same colour palette and stickers as the current week or the last week's planner, which I will link up here. This is so I can really work on getting the adjustments right, and I can sort the sizing out instead of worrying about doing a new print. So let's just get right into the video. As per usual, we'll be working our way in. So I'm going to start off with the washi, and I've got a date washi which has the day scripts on it, so just gonna lay those down first. And as you can see, my cutting machine cut through this one, so it's coming off the page. So I'm gonna try and be a bit delicate with this. And I think I'm gonna pull this towards me. These are repositionable, but I wouldn't do it too many times because I don't think the paper would be able to deal with it. So it is going to cover up some of today's focus, but that's okay. Okay. Wow, I quite like the way that that's turned out. And then let's do this washi, which is for this space of infinite possibility. I think this one has been cut too narrow, but that's okay. And then we have got the project headers. Come on, baby. Which are these sections. And again, I need to make these slightly thicker. I think I need to reorganize my files because I feel like I make adjustments in some and then I use a different file to actually print and cut. So pretty sure I did make these adjustments, but hell. So those are down, and then we are going to lay down the daily time strips. So last week's ones, we had the print, and I decided for this week's one we were going to go without the print and just do the colours from the colour palette, which I think will look nicer. I am not very good with the whole design aspect of it because I feel like I get overwhelmed when there's a possibility of everything. So the way that I've been doing it is to just generate a colour palette that I like, or look on Pinterest for some like colour palettes that I like, and then I just go from there with drawing some prints out. If you've been following me on Instagram, my handle's in the description box below. It's just at Samosa Budget. I haven't been posting a lot of actual posts, but I've been doing some stories just because I feel like I spend too much time trying to curate a post and then I never get it done. So then I've got 5 strips in this pale pink, and then the weekend strips I did in the green, which I think it's quite pleasing to the eye, so that might be something I do going forward. That'll do. And then I've got some washi strips left over. Last week we used the plain thin washi, and then we used date scripts, I think. No, we didn't use date scripts because of the spacing of these, which is sorted for this week. And then the last thing to go on is the weekly side strip. Last week we used a colour block, and so this week I'm going to use print because we've made the daily time strips plain. So I think I just need to find the right balance of print and colour. And these are printed so you can still see the weekly quote. This is not very straight. Should we try and... Okay, be careful and... Ooh. Okay. No, we're not, because we're going to ruin this. Okay. I think next time I will put this strip down first and then do this daily washi strip because I didn't make that down perfectly well, but that is okay. And then I'm just going to move. Okay, so then we've got basically most of the stickers down. So first what we'll do is put down, oh bugger. Okay, we've got the teeny tiny script stickers, which I am going to put down quickly, and I will just come back when I'm done because these are really fiddly and they take me a while to do. Okay, so then because we've covered up the week of, we're just going to do a little appointment box. And then I've got next week, this week, and then I've got remember. I think I didn't need to put these strips down because I'm going to put these weekly lists here. I printed out another habit tracker, which is slightly miscut again. And put that there. And then because I have it, I'm just going to use a thin washi if I can get it to come off. Bill baby bill. This wasn't intended for this, but it should still fit. Just because I've got that gap there. And I'm just using the new slice tool. Oh no, let's lay down the weekly boxes. So I think I will redesign these to be, because they're quite big. I don't mind that it's still showing the priority. Probably should have pulled it over a little bit, but it's okay. I am going to be giving myself grace. Give myself more grace if I could peel this sticker. Slightly lower, but I'm not too bothered. I mean, it bothers me, but I can't be bothered to unpeel it because I will end up wrecking the washi. So I'm just going to leave that. And then we have got a few things that we need to put in. So we are going to go grocery shopping on Saturday. I'm just going to put that in. It happens to be that it is a green with green, but that's okay with me. And then I've got to make sure we do our savings. And make sure you check out my budget check-ins because this month is a birthday month, so money is a bit more tight because we've had a bit more spending. So I'm just going to be using my regular Stettler Tri-Plus fine liner as I find that this doesn't bleed through the pages. And let's date it, so we're doing the 22nd till the 28th of June. So I'll just go ahead and wait, is that right? Yay! I'm actually really happy with the up-to-date header, unlike my monthly header, which has not turned out well at all. And then let's fill in my YouTube stuff. So there, and then this will be our meal plan, which I haven't done yet because I need to make sure we look through the cupboard, the fridge and the freezer to make sure that we do a meal plan based off that before we actually go to the shops. So I've got a rough plan of my YouTube content calendar, I guess, in front of me. So on Monday I need to be editing this video, which is Passion Planner Plan With Me 9. And then Tuesday I need to edit Passion Planner July Plan With Me. And then Wednesday I need to film July budget. Now the July budget is going to be, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it because I have not received my Erin Condren monthly planner yet, which is what I was going to set up my July budget in. So I'm a bit annoyed that it hasn't come yet. Thursday I need to film my June week 4 check-in. And then Friday I need to film Passion Planner Plan With Me 10, which will be for the last week of June. And then Saturday I need to edit June week 4's check-in. And then Sunday I need to edit the July budget. Not sure about the meal plan just yet. We will keep that blank for now, and once that's done I'll take a picture and post it on my Instagram. So make sure you're following me there. And let me... We've got my brother-in-law's birthday and then my cousin's birthday, and they are a day after each other. And I think for my brother-in-law's birthday we will head into their garden, as you can access it from the front, and have a few drinks and have a bit of food. We'll try and do the whole social distancing. I don't really have any dates. I would like to do some research into going about opening an Etsy store, but that's so far away that I'm not sure if it makes sense to research now. But it's one of those things that, you know, occupies your mind, so you might as well just do it, even though the reality of it is probably quite far away. And habits, do all of these in a logical order. So we've got YouTube stickers, so editing. So one sticker for Monday, which will be Passion Planner Plan With Me 9, which is this video. So that is Monday. And then I also need to do, maybe use a different colour. So I need to do that. And this is a video that's not going to go live until the following week. So I think I'm going to put this in for Wednesday. So Wednesday I'll be filming and I should be editing Tuesday to hopefully finish up on the Wednesday. And then there should be one more for June week 4. And these stickers were a misprint because it didn't print the word YouTube across the top, but I think I quite like that because it tells me what video this list is for. So I think I'm gonna do that going forward. So as I've mentioned before, for the last 3 weeks of the month I will be filming an extra video. So the last week of the month isn't completely bonkers for me because I've got to film the July setup for my budget, the July setup for my passion planner, and then also the recap video. So those are extra videos that all sort of need to go live around the same time. So where I can pre-film, I will. And then we've just got our habits to fill in. And these are just, this is very simple, and I believe Passion Planner has one on their site as well that you can download for free. So the top two will be my wellness ones, which will be workout and, God, I've forgotten what the self-care. Self-care to me is anything. It could be a shower, a hair mask, a face mask, paint your toenails. It could be anything that makes you feel like you again. And then I'm doing a doodle challenge, which I've done well up until this week, and I have like 3 days of doodling to catch up on. No spend, which also has not been going well. And then we've got eat at home, and then tracked expenses. And then what I want to do is, because I generally end up adding things to my spread after I film, because obviously that's when I'll remember things, but I also want to put in, I'll go ahead and put in all the doodles that I need to do. As you can see this week, just haven't been done. And then on the Sunday, I do like to put in a note to myself to fill in June reflections, just to make sure I keep on top of it. Let's think what else I need to get done for this week. £50 into savings. I think I need to order more sticker paper. Let's have a look. And then I want to make sure we actually go on a long walk, because that has not been happening since the first week. So I've just put in my King schedule at the top here, and then I'm just going to highlight the last 2 rows of each day for my word of the day, which can be good and bad, just to sum up how I was feeling. I have not done my workout yet, so I'm hoping that I will do that, and I think that will help my mood. Now, I've put my cleaning schedule in, and I like to highlight it in green, but it sort of smudges this pen, but I'm going to do it anyway. So this is June week 4 Passion Planner spread done. It's super simple. I changed the time strips to be a full colour instead of the print, which if I compare it to this week, it means it's less busy, and I quite like that. And I'm really liking the way that the day script on the washi turned out. And I think what I might do is either try and leave a plain box for the week of, because I used an appointment box to fill that in, and that is it. It's pretty bare this week, but I'm sure it will fill up as time goes on. Let me know how you guys are doing for your Passion Planner spreads or your planner spreads for the 4th week, and if you have a theme or you're just winging it like I am. If you haven't already subscribed, then please remember to hit the subscribe button. It really helps my channel out, and it lets me know that you guys are interested in the content. If you're not already following me on Instagram, then be sure to do that. My handle is @samosabudget, and I'm more posting on stories right now rather than like Instagram posts, but you can be sure to find me there. So that's week 4 spread done for June. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys are thinking of this layout compared to last week's layout, and let me know if you've got any ideas for further sticker designs for the Passion Planner, and I can be sure to work on those when I have the time. Keep well and stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.